The CBS Sports HQ crew talking about the Browns against the Broncos and the Browns moving forward.
I don't think either guy in regards to P.J. Walker or DTR is the answer that could provide a significant postseason run. Best case scenario for the Browns, they're just trying to weather the storm to find a way to get into the tournament. But what happens is, Joe, it puts more pressure on the defense. Yep. They have to play flawless. Today, they didn't have their best effort. They surrendered 29 points to the Broncos. They only sacked Russell Wilson once. If they're not sacking the quarterback and creating turnovers, they're probably going to lose ball games because they don't have that type of playmaker at the quarterback position. Yeah. In this league, it's okay for your defense to weather the storm week in and week out, maybe for 3 or 4 weeks. But when it gets close to December like football, that wear and tear, it shows up, not just from the physical, but from the mental as well. And today, they look like they were tired.
You saw it in the body language coming off the field. I mean, everybody's got another piece of kinesio tape on them or banged up here, low shoulders on Myles Garrett.
And Casey, it did seem like they were, I don't know if it was the altitude, I don't know what it was. Beginning of that game, they looked gassed at the beginning even.
Yeah, it's a different unit on the road than it has been at home. I mean, you can look at the numbers, and that's 3 straight road games. You find yourself down 14 points right off the rip. You know, but I think that this defense will embrace that challenge to be the reason why. Especially in this short term, you're going to have to. If it's Flacco, you're talking about a guy who's coming off the couch. You know, they're going to have to pick it up. They're going to have to get after the Rams and be the reason why you win some games. And I think they understand they have that kind of talent. They can pull that kind of thing off. So I don't think they're going to be. It's not going to be a daunting challenge for them. It's going to be something they embrace.
Yeah, and again, the Matthew Stafford, talented quarterback, but not mobile. He will try to fit the ball into tight windows. He will, former first overall pick who's got more arm talent than he knows what to do with and isn't afraid to try to use it.
Yeah, gunslinger. You got to even think the year they won the Super Bowl, he led the league in picks. He will take chances. He will take risks with the ball. He believes in his arm. He believes in his receivers. Not mobile. This is a classic game for me. You just pin the edges back, get after him, and play tight man. Your cornerbacks can turn your back to Matthew Stafford. You don't have to worry about him taking off on you. So play tight man, get after him in the pass game. Hopefully Myles is good enough to go, but even if he's not, man, you got Za'Darius, you got Obo, your interiors. Just get after Matthew Stafford and force him into those mistakes. As long as the cornerbacks are getting their head around at the time the ball's coming out, there's going to be opportunities for interceptions in this game. Stafford, he will try to fit the ball into the tightest of windows. And they have some playmakers. Cooper Kupp's banged up. I mean, I was banging the table for Puka Nacua back in February. Like, that kid can make plays. Kyron Williams is a problem. They have the Rams can put up points. It's going to be up to this defense to put their foot down and show them that it's not happening on Sunday.